they can do. They know that consumers are feeling the pain, but I think consumers have started to figure out that the cause of that pain, increasingly people, George, in my sphere are saying they get it. This was a set of bad decisions by those same people in power who now want to try and fix it with more insane decisions on their part. So
yeah, and let me break that down just for the viewers and listeners. And correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think what you're saying is to fix a problem of consumer price inflation or to fix a problem of high prices, you don't solve that with more currency units. You solve that with more supply. You solve that with more stuff. You solve that with more goods and services. Or in this case, you solve it with more oil. You don't solve it by giving people money to buy the oil that exists. That's the way to make the problem worse. So
yes.
that's what we're dealing with here. So when you see Elizabeth Warren, as an example, come out and say, oh, well, to solve this problem, since the oil companies are making so much money, we'll just go ahead and tax them. And then we'll take that tax and give it to the people to buy the expensive oil. You're creating more currency units on the balance sheets of those individuals that are going to travel velocity, and you're reducing future supply of oil because they're not going to have those profits to invest in more supply downstream or in the future. So so there really are, Elizabeth Warren, arguing for the opposite of what we would actually do if we wanted a real solution.
Yeah, exactly right. You got to. So this is how insane it is to me, because it's the oldest, most axiomatic thing in all of economics is that you want to see demand destruction. The cure for high prices is high prices because demand gets reduced, but then producers are incentivized. Elizabeth Warren et al. Are going the other direction. They're going to try this new economic theory out, which is demand construction. Let's take money from here, give it to people so they can buy more and reduce output and hope prices go down. It's just
right there. Well said. You said it a lot better than I did. Yeah.